Hey everybody. So this is my Bath & Body Works fall 2020 candle collection. I probably won't be getting any more, but I've also thrown in things that I don't know are primarily for fall, but I got them at the same time. So I also I had to do an exchange recently for some reason pumpkin pecan waffles and sugared Snickerdoodle didn't work for me, and I had a pumpkin pecan waffle single wick and a 3-wick. It smelled like burnt cookies, and so did this sugared Snickerdoodle from Christmas. I had a single wick, so I returned those, and I got Cactus Blossom 3-wick and single wick, and a limoncello single wick, because I don't have them anymore and I quite liked them when I was burning them. So they're just replacements of scents that I've already tried and had and adore, really. That being said, let's move forward because this is a lot to get through. And if you watch this all the way through, I commend you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of my stop-ups when I speak sometimes. I'm not as articulate as I would like to be. I'm still getting used to everything. So onward and upward. Okay. So I want to start off with the Hot Cocoa and Scream. I have been collecting this candle scent in all its many forms for, I guess, 2 years now, since 2018. Actually, the very first candle I got was the Hot Cocoa and Scream in the green wax with the holiday wraparound, with the Halloween wraparound. So this is the Halloween collection this year, and I really adored this label with the witch on the side and the full moon. And I have about 4 others. I don't need another Hot Cocoa and Cream, but I got it. And I will burn it, but I'm going to save it for Halloween. The next collection that I purchased 2 candles from is the Fall is Calling Decor collection. I got Acorn Lane and Honeycrisp Apple. Acorn Lane is difficult to describe. It's got a kindling in it, cedar wood, like it smells like a fireplace. These embers and things come through, but there's a sweetness to it. There's this cinnamon sweetness to it that I really enjoy. And there was a candle that came out in 2018 called Evening Hearth. It didn't get much commotion around it. It was with, I think it was with their first release of Gather. I have it, so I'm going to be doing a comparison of these. They're very similar. They both have that fireplace kindling sort of balsam scent notes, but Evening Hearth doesn't have the sweetness level that Acorn Lane has. So I almost feel like it's a repackage, but they just doctored it and they made it better with Acorn Lane. Honeycrisp Apple is, to me, a very, very similar candle to their heirloom apple. So if you've ever tried their heirloom apple, the Honeycrisp Apple is not too far off from that. It is a very straight apple. I'm not really getting a lot of other notes in it on cold, though I hope that that'll change when I burn it. So I would say that those 2 are pretty legit good fall candles, although I'd say Acorn Lane is definitely more later fall, closer to Christmas. Like after Thanksgiving, I would be burning Acorn Lane just to get transition from fall to winter. The next I have that aren't paired together in my setup, unfortunately, because I don't know why I did it this way, are from the White Barn Color Run fall collection, where the color of the wax matches the color of the jar. And I have here Raspberry Mimosa is on the bottom right, and at the top right is Pumpkin Vanilla Crème. I would highly recommend both of these. Raspberry Mimosa isn't fall necessarily, but it smells delicious. I really enjoy the scent. I tried to like the pear Riesling one and I just didn't. I smelled it in the store and I was like, ugh. So I can't get down with pear, but the raspberry I can, and it's very sweet, and there's a perfuminess to it as well. It reminds me of something they've put out before, but I can't put my finger on it. And as you all know, I really do like my pumpkin vanilla crème. I think that that is a staple. I think if there were any candles any candles for the fall that I would recommend, pumpkin vanilla crème would probably be one of my top picks. Getting to the left side of the screen here, because I have a lot from this collection, the Fox Cafe candle collection. I have pumpkin cookie dough, Dutch apple waffle, sugared cherry crisp, pumpkin snickerdoodle, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, and warm apple pie. All of these are, the label is the cutest, love it, wrap around, great label with the gold foils, the accents of the gold foil. I adore this. Obviously, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, I think you know that I have gone through quite a few. I seem to buy one every fall, and because I think I don't have it. But I end up I have 3. So, but it's a scent that I enjoy. Actually, speaking of that scent, really quickly, I just started to smell the pumpkin note come out in the one that I'm burning. So in a previous video, I said I think this is a straight vanilla marshmallow candle. I'm gonna have to backtrack on that because I smell the pumpkin and the clove spices and things coming out of this candle as I'm getting to the middle portion of it. So I wanted to say that. Okay, so warm apple pie I have had before. I got it last year and I adore it. I think it's one of the most authentic apple pie scents that I've ever smelled. I think Bath and Body Works and DW Home were two of the only companies that I've tried that do a warm apple pie scent really well. So I had to get another one this year. As far as the new ones go, obviously you know that I like that Dutch apple waffle because I bought 2. I'm gonna have one to burn and then I'm gonna save one. Don't know if it's ever gonna come back, but I really don't want to run out of that because it's really good. Though I bought these at 2 different times, and I have to say that there is a difference between the 2. So I don't know if they just added more of something else to one batch. I don't know, but they smell a little bit different, but it's just more of something and less of something else going on. Dutch apple waffle to me smells like it smells like boardwalk, summer boardwalk with more apple, because summer boardwalk has that fried dough scent to it, and that's what I smell in this. The waffle isn't necessarily waffle as much as it is kind of like a funnel cake or a churro, like a fried fair treat, you know, like a zeppeli or something. And then the apple is very straight and it has no, it doesn't have any spice. So it's not like an apple pie apple. It's just a sweet, syrupy, sweet apple. But not to be confused with maple syrup, but you know what I mean. It isn't covered in the typical fall notes that you would see. That's why I like it so much, I think. So the pumpkin cookie dough and pumpkin snickerdoodle. Okay, so those 2 are being talked about a lot. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say I like pumpkin cookie dough better on cold. And I don't know why. There's a note in it that I like. I have a feeling pumpkin Snickerdoodle is going to do that thing that I, for some reason, the pumpkin pecan waffles and other Snickerdoodle candle did to me, and smell like burnt cookies, but we'll see. But I like them on cold. I really do. They're both very good cookie scents. So if you like cookie, go for it. You're gonna be pleased. You're gonna be very pleased. And then the sugared cherry crisp smells a lot like the cherry merlot that they have. If you like the cherry merlot, you'll like this. I don't know if it's similar to the cherry mocha. I have that one, but I don't. This one is heavy cherry. It's almost like cherries on snow. The same scent as cherries on snow from Yankee Candle, mixed with like a little bit of something else. Like there is this very, very slight though bakery note in there. So those are from the Fox Cafe candle collection. They all have little foxes, little animals and things. I think they all do. Some of them do, some of them don't. Anyway, from the what do we have here? Oh, the Fox Cafe messaging candle collection, which is in the black and white here. The toasted coconut mocha and the pumpkin spice latte. Toasted coconut mocha is for people that like hot cocoa and cream. I would say that toasted coconut mocha is not something that is for people who are looking for that coffee note, because it isn't in here for me. You do get the coconut that comes through slightly, but it's really coming off more as just like a sweet note that's mixed with this cocoa, this very soft cocoa. It's almost like a white chocolate, I would say, but I don't know. I have to burn through it and see how it goes when I burn it. Pumpkin spice latte. Not what I thought it was going to be, but I'm not unhappy with it. It is Bath and Body Works White Barn's take on the pumpkin spice latte. Is it Starbucks pumpkin spice latte? No, but it definitely has aspects of that. And I think they did a really good job. I am not somebody who enjoys coffee scents. I have people that recommend them all the time, but that's just not my jam. I don't want to smell coffee when I don't know. I just don't. I like when it's brewing in the morning and then it dissipates and goes away, but I don't want to necessarily smell it all the time. So I will burn this to give a review, and then I'm going to probably give it to my mom so she can burn it in her kitchen. So those are two. I think I really wanted to try the pumpkin dulce de leche, but for some reason I didn't get it. I didn't want to overburden myself with coffee scents, so I didn't. Next we have I got the Almond Blossom. This has probably been out before, along with the body care line. This is from the Field of Gold candle collection, and I really liked the label. I enjoy this scent very much. This is very similar to their straight almond candle that they released in, well, I don't know if it was the launch in 2018, though it was out in 2018. I picked it up in the wider rimmed 3-wick jar. And it also has notes of the pistachio ice cream that was out a few years ago. That is, if you like that almond extract scent, I adore it. It smells like rainbow cookies to me, like how rainbow cookies taste. So I really like the Almond Blossom. I'm a fan of that pistachio ice cream, almond extract cookie thing going on. And I think it has a perfumey note to it too. So there's like this weird combination that works. I don't know how they did that or accomplished it. Underneath that, I got the Cozy Cashmere from the Warm and Welcome collection that has, I think it's lavender and sandalwood with essential oils. Less lavender, more sandalwood in this, but I don't hate it. It's a great transition scent for any time. You could burn this in the dead of winter. You can burn it from winter to spring. I mean, it isn't just for a scent for fall. I enjoy soft, feminine scents like this. I think it's actually going to be a strong candle. So when I say soft, I don't necessarily mean weak, but I mean it's feminine and it's nice. It is cozy. I couldn't find what collection the White Apple Oakwood is from, but I decided to get it, and it's very typical of the Honeycrisp Apple and the heirloom apple, and it's heavy on that apple, and I really can't smell the other notes that are supposedly listed in this candle. I don't see it yet, but upon burning, I may be wrong, because I was wrong about vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, so I could be wrong about these two, but on cold, that's all I'm getting. I also picked up my original Gangster warm vanilla sugar because it brings me back. It transports me in time. It makes me feel nostalgic. I always love it. I want to smell it in my room. I probably would pick up more of these if they're still in stock. I don't think they're in stores. I think it's an online exclusive. But I love it. I love it. I love it. And then from the last collection I have here is the pumpkin pop-up candle collection for the pumpkin donut shop. Pumpkin donut shop, to me, I'm getting a lot of cocoa powder when I smell it, mixed with this like what you would smell when you walk into a donut shop, like for sure. And this like fried confectionery smell. It's very different than the cookie smells. It's very different from the pie. It's very different from the waffles and the pancakes. This really does have its own thing going on. It does smell like a donut shop, but I'm getting a heavy chocolate in this, almost as if it's like a chocolate powdered donut that I'm smelling, not necessarily a pumpkin donut, which I assume they wanted you to smell. Pumpkin Donut Shop was out when I was browsing the stores in 2018, and I smelled it in store, and it didn't smell like anything to me. It kind of came across as like a generic sweet bread of some kind. Like, it was strange. It didn't give me anything, though I think it's been reformulated, and that's why it's been released. I really hope that they release more donut scents. I think they had like a sugared cinnamon donut back in the day, way before my time. I never got to smell that. Hopefully they'll bring that back, but yeah, this collection really works. I like the variety that I got, and looking forward to burning them. If I were to make any suggestion, I would say for fall, pumpkin vanilla cream, Dutch apple waffle is great. Especially if you like the smells of like a fall festival or a fall carnival of some kind. That's definitely what I get. Warm apple pie, you can't go wrong. I would say if you do like the coffee notes, the coffee scents, the pumpkin spice latte, if you like chocolate toasted coconut mocha. I like all of the candles that I got. I am not disappointed. Acorn Lane, woof, that's a good one. That one is different. I'm gonna enjoy burning that one, I think. So anyway, this is my haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you got all the way through this, I adore you. You are phenomenal, and I appreciate your support. I appreciate you leaving comments and likes, and for all the new subscribers, thank you so much. So that is all, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.